completed 17 rounds, which was the amount of rounds I need for the measurement of the pillow that I'm using. I'm going to work on doing the sides. So obviously you're going to want to do 2 of these, you know, increase rounds things, one for the top, one for the bottom. And to do the sides, what we do is we get our next yarn that we're using. So for me it's this white one. You make a slip knot. Then the place you would normally start at, so instead of going into the stitch, what we're doing, instead of going to the stitch like we would normally go through there and adjust the slip knot to that, but what we're going to do is we're going to be doing back posts. So to do that, you push your hook in. So this is the first, yes, this is the first stitch we're working with, so that's the chain 2. Obviously that's the first one we're working with. We go in through the side of that from behind, push the hook in front of it and come out through the other side like that. Then adjust the knot to the hook, whoops, and pull that through there, pull tight and chain up 2. So the chain of 2 is still going to be the chain of 2 as a stitch. Okay, so moving on to the next one, we're going to be putting double crochet back posts into all of the stitches. So once again, you go in through, moving on to the next stitch along, go in beside the stitch, push the hook in front of the stitch, come out through the other side, yarn over, pull up a loop around that stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's double crochet back post, in through the side, push in front, out through the other side, yarn over, pull a loop around that stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. Whoops, okay, need to do that one again. Yes, okay. So that's front posts, and we're going to be doing that on all the stitches. No increases at this point because we're just working on building up the sides. So yeah, you're going to be doing another one of these for the bottom, and I'll meet back up with you once we've done all these front posts, and we'll talk about the next round. Yeah, that's it for now. Alright, I will see you again soon at the end of this round. Alright, so here I am at the end of that back post round. Now I'm just going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 2 from the beginning to close the round, just like that. Now what we do is we're going to chain up 2, and then we're just putting a stitch into every stitch around. So obviously we're still treating the chain 2 as a stitch, so not into that stitch right beneath the chain 2, so not into that one there, but double crochet into the next one along. So hang on, let's just focus better. So not that one, but the next one along. So double crochet, and you're just putting in double crochets all the way around till you get to the end, where you will slip stitch into the top of the chain 2, chain up another 2, and then do another round. So for me, because of the measurements of my pillow, for this top part, for the sides of this top part, I'm going to be doing 3 of these rounds, including the back post round. So 1, 2, then I'll be doing another one, and then I'm going to put that aside while I do the underside of the pillow. So that's just another one of these rounds with rounds of increase. So we're doing 17 of those rounds. Then I'll do the round of back post double crochets with no increase, and I will be only doing 2, but I'm only going to do the first one because when I've done the first one of the underside of the pillow, I'm going to meet back up with you again, and I'm going to show you how to join the sides. So obviously with whatever, cushion or bit of foam that you're working with, try it on as you go. Yeah, try it on the cushion as you go and just see how many rounds you need to do of everything. Yeah, just that. Alright, so I will meet back up with you once I've done the back post round of the underside, and we'll talk about how we're going to join the 2 sides. Alright, see you soon. Alright, so now that I've finished both sides of the cushion cover, we're going to work on joining them together, and we're going to be joining them with double crochets. Because remember, I've only done, on the second one that I've only done the first round of the side, which is the back post round that joins it to the top of the cover. So we're going to be using the next round to join it to the other side. So making sure the beginning of the round on each side lines up. So here's the beginning on each side. And also making sure that the wrong side is on the inside. So right side outside, wrong side inside. We're going to find the first stitch on the, so we're having this incomplete one closest to us, and we're going to put our hook through the first stitch just there, and grabbing the yarn that we're going to use for the next round, we make a slip knot and we pull that knot through the stitch, adjust it to the hook, and then we're chaining up one because this chain 2 is going to join to the other side as well. So chaining up one, put the yarn to this side, grab the other side and put it through the corresponding stitch on the other side, then grabbing that piece of yarn for the chain, bring it round and slip stitch. I hope I'm explaining this properly. Okay, now because we're going to be double crocheting, okay, so for me, because there were 17 rounds and there were 12 stitches at the beginning, so that's 12 stitches per round increase, I've ended up with a stitch count of 204. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be leaving a space of where the buttons are going to go, and you can insert the cushion. I'm going to be leaving a space of 52 stitches, so we're going to be double crocheting 152 stitches together. So to do that, we yarn over, then picking up the side closest to us, we insert our hook into the next stitch along, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. But then to complete the stitch, you put the yarn to this side around the back. Sorry, let me move that thing out of the way. Put the yarn to this side, pick up the corresponding stitch on the other side of the cushion. So that is, where is it? Make sure to get the exact corresponding stitch because sometimes it can get confusing. Insert it through there, then yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. So basically slip stitching to that double crochet, if that makes sense. Anyway, so then yarn over, next stitch along, insert your hook into the next stitch along, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, put the yarn to the side like this, insert hook into the next stitch along, and yarn over, pull through all 3 of those loops. Well, that stitch in these 2 loops, but anyway, I think you see what I mean. So yeah, I'm doing 152 of these joining double crochets. So I'm going to be doing that. I think if, you know, working with whatever dimensions you've got, just try the pillow on, you know, try the pillow onto the cover, and then just see how many stitches you'll need to be able to sort of comfortably push it in and out of the pillowcase, if you know what I mean. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just go away. We'll go away. We'll do that. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you, probably other than sewing the buttons on. But I mean, that's not really hard. I'll meet back up with you and I'll show you how to sew on one. But yeah, it's not going to be hard. All right. I hope this has helped, and I hope it's made sense. And I hope you've been able to follow along and make yourself a lovely cushion cover. I'm really excited because I've just today managed to work out a pattern that I've been wanting to do for a while, which is going to complement this particular cushion cover. So I've got 4 of these chairs with 4 of these cushion covers. So I'm going to have 2 that are in this style, and then, what's that doing there? And then 2 that are in the other style that I worked out today. So that's very exciting. That's going to probably be another tutorial coming up soon. Yes. Alright, I seem to be losing my voice, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go away, going to finish this up. I'll meet back up with you when it comes time to sew on the buttons. And yeah, by then I'll put the cushion in. Thank you for sticking with me this long, and I'll see you soon for the buttons. So I forgot to mention also that obviously once you've finished doing the double crochets that join the 2 sides together, you're going to want to finish up the round. So just continue after you finish that last one that joins, just continue on to the next stitch along. So that one just there, with just a normal double crochet. Just normal. Oops. Just like that. yeah, see, I had to join that because I forgot. So yeah, finishing up, that's okay, the remaining double crochets of the round so that the two sides are even and it will shut properly, and that will be good. Okay, so yeah, for me that would be 52 just double crochets to the end of the round. Alright, that's it, that's all I had to say. Yeah, see you soon.